pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust, me taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut in both of my pockets. Me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but people call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. All that them don't know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only go for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you don't lie, you don't be gang. You know what's up?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
Now Robinson on first down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied. You really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short. Third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
outside. 20.
On first down, Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Robinson now looking to throw on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Robinson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The first carry for the Hall of Famer, it's Earl Campbell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Robinson to throw on second down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Robinson. To throw on third down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bills. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Robinson on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Robinson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Newton. That's going to be caught by Moss. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Newton on 1st down. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Looking to throw. Robinson, right side to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Robinson on the slant. This is Perryman. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Robinson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Cordell Patterson, the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cordell Patterson, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Robinson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? But can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They snap it to Newton. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cam Newton, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Robinson now. Going to throw again. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Off play action. Newton.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bills are an extra point away from going up by 30.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all.
And now here's another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights.
Touchdown! Calvin Johnson from 6 yards away. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Robinson on third down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Tressway now, standing just about on his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Great.
Newton now to throw. And his pass incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And open, it's Moss, complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, Newton rolling to his right. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
They'll try and run it here. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.